I just realised I can't shoot him. I just realised I can't do that.
Why?
I've got to give him the crime stat, haven't I? I'll get a crime
You've
stat.
got to let him shoot you first. Then he becomes a viable target.
Oh!
There's a car over here.
What?
There's a car over here.
I didn't see which way you went, mate.
The Circle 120.
Hang on, which way did you go?
It's
I didn't
got
see where you...
all the tyres. Just come out into the clearing.
What the
It's
fuck?
got all 4 tyres.
Fuck, try again. He's terribly playing fucking grenade up there.
What the fuck? Why did you ram me?
I didn't ram you, I rammed upon him.
Space. The final frontier. Apart from we're going through time. These are the voyages of the starship, except it's a time ship. Ariana.
Stay there. Can't believe you didn't set that one off. Son of a whore. I'll do that. Why not work?
Fucking hell, look at that tree. Been a long time since I've done it. I'm up here. Whoa!
Slow it. Fucking hell.
I'm on kids on yeah.
Wait,
Take the next one. It wasn't here.
hang on. Oh, wait.
Yeah, should we jump off at the last second? Genius, yeah.
Reams.
Oh, well, yeah. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I don't know what I did. Ah! Hey folks, welcome to day 94 of the Countdown Streamer Challenge. My mic is up in the air. Just launching the game that I should have launched like 3 minutes ago. We're playing Crash Simulator, otherwise known as Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024.
That was his previous title.
Yeah. Now it's Microsoft Blue Screen of Death. We will crash. Go fuck yourself, Simulator. It's a long title. But well deserved.
Well deserved title.
Activating packages.
See, I don't think I crashed that helicopter. Oh, I don't think the helicopter. Last time when I left it, I thought I kind of just landed it too hard and pissed the people off. But I can't seem to get back to it, where the hell it is or something like that. Wherever I left it, and I can't afford to pay for it anywhere to get being travelled somewhere else for me.
I've got to get enough money for the bastard engineer to do something. Sorry, the dickhead engineer. What?
Engineer and those dickheads.
So, I forgot, and you did tell me this, Butters, but I forgot.
Yeah.
I've just paid my insurance for the days that I've not played the game.
I don't think I mentioned that.
You did, because you ran out of money or something because of it.
Yeah, but I don't think I did the yeah, because you got different deals, didn't you?
Yeah.
And I think I fucked it up because I think I didn't I do mine without it or something. I can't remember. Or it was, but it was the cheapest one I could do or something. I can't remember what it was now. I'm going to have to load it up and look now because I can't remember.
I can't remember how to look at my aircraft.
Right, oh yeah, actually what I'll do is I'll actually load up so I can tell you how
Companies.
to see your details.
I did it the other day. I don't know why I can't do it now.
It's a weird, because it's not in a...
I didn't click on the company. That helps.
There is a tab for it, isn't there? So where to look into the business thing. But I tried to see if I could sell the helicopter just to get rid of it. So I could restart or something like that, but it did.
Look,
To get rid of it.
the last known condition was good. Why would I need to, maybe give it a little wash? That's all I need to do. Right?
It's a bit shiny.
Right. I need 3,127 credits to get a checkup done on it. Hopefully I was going slow enough that, I need a new blade or something. Propeller.
Got me a bleed, bro.
Propeller.
Got me to bleed,
Propeller, alright? Propeller. Can I freelance? What happens if I try and freelance?
Well, good luck. I've been trying to do that when you use my helicopter, but for some reason, it doesn't know where the helicopter is. Or where it does say it is, but I can't see if I take the job from it.
Right, so it's only supposed to be 30 minutes. Let's just see what happens. Transfer closest aircraft, 190 credits. An unexpected error occurred.
The unexpected error is some twat crashed it.
Ah, why does it now say grounded?
Maybe that's what I'm missing.
Okay. So I cannot use that aircraft until I've had it checked.
Right, that's probably why I can't use mine, I guess.
Alright, so I just need to... Get me out of this. I can't fly this mission. I haven't got a plane. Employee. Skydiving will give me enough, but I can't do them fast enough, apparently. Show me the full briefing. Okay, that's not helped me at all. Right, we're just going to climb aggressively. That's what we've got to do. That bit of my desk is absolutely freezing. Why is that bit of my desk so cold? My leg just touched it.
Right, let's have a look where we're... Because I just remember I had that crash, didn't I? Well, the internet went
Yes.
when I was trying to do that bloody rescue mission, but look at the career mode.
I'm guessing shoots into Megan Trainor.
Who's that?
Singer.
Yeah.
Because on Discord it says activity, for our Discord, it says activity, shoot, Megan Trainor, 18 tracks this week.
I'm not gonna lie, I never heard of her.
There you go. So all company. Basically, I think it was that what's the song? All about
What
the
about
bass.
that bass? Yeah.
No treble.
It's all about that bass. About that bass. Oh, trouble.
Yeah, that one.
Yep. Do you want to know something funny?
What?
I think my game's crashed.
Well,
You know what's funny?
Manage aircraft, transfer aircraft, and crew
What's that?
available. Which you get that.
I crashed my helicopter.
Took his helicopter down.
That is funny. Are you unresponsive? Are you doing something?
Yeah, my helicopter right is down. It's just saying aircraft to check up 0, grounded aircraft 0, aircraft in use 0%.
Oh, we'll just launch that again, I guess. So anything I try and do towards starting my own company in this thing, and this game just wants me to
Crash and burn, baby.
Yeah, we'll go for that. Because my brain hadn't thought of what it wanted me to do.
The brain. So I'm assuming.
You're suing?
I'm assuming it's over here, but.
Okay. Am I allowed to play this now?
This is what I didn't see. This is what I was. I'm picking on one of these other like what's it called helicopters, but it's like no aircraft available. Min transfer costs 180 credits. And I'm like, well, I've got an other menu and it seems it's no.
Well, that's the first time that's happened.
What's that?
I hit the ground so hard in the little bird it flew me out the window.
Brilliant.
I've never had that happen before.
Ladies and gentlemen, on today's skydiving mission, please be aware that I need you to get on the aircraft as quickly as you possibly can, because apparently my turnaround times are shit. So I will take off without you. That'll be a really quick turnaround time, actually, if I don't let them on the plane.
I know, apparently my checkup condition is up to date, is good.
We should be able to use it then.
180. So with that, whatever happened on that crash happened, I must have got away with by cancelling it or something before it went all tits up. Oh, we're about to find out the hard way. Oh no, it won't let me. Unexpected error. An error.
Yeah, that's what it says for mine.
So yeah, that's what. Unless it's still loading, I do not know yet, but we'll find out.
Read doors open for boarding. Acknowledge GOZJJ.
Yeah,
Board the
GOZJJ.
lined up at the clubhouse.
Oh, okay, yeah. So now it's showing me a completely different helicopter angle, but that's in grounded.
Make sure you call it Papa.
I've been grounded, Cal.
He might get grumpy.
I've been grounded.
If you have more questions, get ready.
Should be so naughty then, should you?
Make sure you call him Papa, otherwise he gets grumpy. What the fuck?
What?
That's the jump master.
Is that Bat is his new nickname? Papa.
Papa, can you hear me?
Pilot, let's give a round of applause to our two candidates for this jump.
Yeah, something I
Treat
think
them extra
there was
special, please.
with the recent update.
Let's go.
Fucked it up, and I can't even
Captain,
sell the
we're
aircraft
counting
to
on
get
you
rid
to
of it
make this a
already.
fantastic jump. We're all set, so now is your turn to steal the show.
Yeah, I'll steal the show.
And all I've got is 6,260 credits.
Echo Golf Kilo Zulu traffic Cessna Golf. Oscar Zulu Juliet Juliet is taxiing to runway tree.
Is everyone ready to go? Love it. So, important reminder. We're here to have
Echo
fun,
Golf
but
Kilo
security
Zulu
is our
traffic
priority.
Cessna Golf.
So listen to what I
Oscar
say
Zulu
out.
Juliet Juliet taking off runway tree
Make
departure to
sure
the
your
north.
seatbelt is fastened. Your helmet, altimeter, eye shield, all is fine.
Yeah, that's this one. They get technician saying it's good. Update checkup last mandatory in 1 hour.
So theoretically, it should be flyable.
Yeah, so it's not saying I think I might get it. Yeah, I've tried to just activate that mission and it wouldn't.
Odd.
Then it was grounded.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare for high performance takeoff in a Cessna 172.
Oh yeah, so.
Right, someone else flying.
That
Right,
just
yeah,
sounded like I was doing something else.
Just a quick heads up.
Yeah, very much.
Your job
Yeah.
access today
I see what you mean by the building. Yeah, you build every 24 hours.
352 degrees true.
My
Current on-site
flight
speed
insurance
is 2
thing
knots.
was in the middle.
I've uploaded all the up-to-date data onto your map,
just in case. Keeping an eye on all variables for you from here. Have a nice flight, guys.
Oh, no, you've overcooked that. You've overcooked it, mine. You've overcooked it. Oh, you've saved it. No, you haven't. Yes, you have.
You've overcooked it, you've overcooked it, you've overcooked it, you've saved it. No, you haven't.
Well, see, I made a mistake of I've done a lot of my flying, like practicing with the stick in the little bed.
Yeah.
You don't often get to fly them. You quite often fly in Hueys. The Huey doesn't respond as well as the little bed. I can tell you that right now.
Remember what I said during safety training?
His name's Pepe, not Papa. I heard wrong.
Papa.
Before the pilot will give us the green light, and 60-second free fall max before we pop the parachute.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a long way to go if I want to try and afford any of these again. Like, even in the used.
I'm thirsty. Anyone some water? Not a good idea now, trust me. I'm sure you'd rather enjoy your jump than be worried about holding back.
They get to the actual like my company page because I keep seeing the circle with the like sort of like exclamation marks. Like it wants you to look at them, and then when I get to the page next to it, I'll have to write it. Doesn't show anything.
If anyone wants to say something, it's now or never, sis.
I can't stop. Young, I wanna be forever young.
Do you know how high up I need to be for...
Right, I've decided to pay and use money for the... I'm not making money now that you'll read okay? Checkup allowed us to identify damages caused after a flight. Based on the condition of your aircraft, we estimate the reparation costs at 10,000 credits. Your insurance plan covers 45%. Yeah, well, that's what's happened. That's why I can't fly it.
Right.
I've just done the thing that I need. You have to click on update checkup. So apparently my helicopter is in good nick, but what I do remember that when I bought the helicopter, the part thing that was needed making into looking at was the landing gear.
So was mine.
My rough landing. Yeah, where I fucked it is my landing gear. I fucked it, and I don't mean it in that way. I can sell the aircraft for 20. Oh, I can sell it for 215,658 credits. Yeah, sell it. Maybe I could look into.
Do you know how high I need to be for skydiving?
10,000 feet.
10,000?
That's what you said.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
From here, Wellingborough is a real treat for the eyes. Would have been a shame missing this spot.
What is it then?
I don't know, because it takes me forever to get up to 10,000 feet. And they're telling me I'm flying too slowly on these. That I'm not doing the turnaround quick enough. But I hold it just above stall speed to get up to 10,000 feet as quickly as I can. And then free fall out of the sky, basically, to get down to the ground as quick as I can. Land in like half the time they've allotted me, and they go, yeah, no, that was a bit slow, wasn't it? And I lose reputation.
What aircraft did you get for your business one?
C-172.
The C-170. Can't afford one of those, apparently. The only thing I can afford to get was I've got to find it now. Yeah, the only thing I can afford with the money I've got at the moment is the JMB, the aircraft VL3.
I don't know what that is.
It's one of those recent things I think where I've just achieved recently with the landing gear is always down. I think it's like the next stage up, or whatever it is.
Right.
Ready to roll? Hope so. Never been more ready.
Let's see how I can fuck this up, shall we? Basically, cabin passenger said, well, it'll be basically used for that kind of job, but I can afford it, and it still leaves me a little bit of money. Right, so basic insurance, 480 credits, building wiggle around, discount 20, crash coverage is 10%, salvage, obviously the salvage coverage is 0, reputation bonus is 5%, insurance is 0, or you can do the discount one, the advanced one, which is 290 on discount, it's like 5,600, but you get crash coverage 45% and salvage coverage for 100%. Okay, basic. Advanced insurance, I guess.
I was wondering, has anyone ever forgotten?
Now the question is where I'm going to fuck this up.
That's what the AAD is made for.
Right,
If you
delivering.
haven't
Where am
pulled
I
the plug by a
delivering
certain
to?
point, It'll deploy the reserve parachute.
Probably in the UK, right?
Yeah. My base, I set up at East Midlands.
No, I'm going to take a mission somewhere instead of tell me to land it in the field with no markings.
Yeah, that's where I got to fucking land in a minute.
I've got to play a kissing game. Was East Midlands is in Nottingham.
Yep.
Nottingham area.
EGNX.
Yeah, it's due to it's not going to get it. It'll probably tell me to move it somewhere else. Yeah, we'll go there next. Okay. Yeah, so this is it because it's a piston and two blades.
Old piston 2 blades.
Piston two blades. Right. Tell me I'm doing this. Still got that. But we'll have to find out if it's going to work or not. So you got first light taken.
Altitude of 10,300 feet is what I require.
Alright, this one doesn't sound creepy at all, doesn't it? Take this person who's alone with you above Redford. That's first light. First light is the age to beat, isn't it? Because the flight sightseeing is where you. Oh, actually, flights into a lot more money.
Stall, 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 stall.
No aircraft available in Frankfurt. Well, yeah, we can do that. Wait till they bring up the machine. if I can do this contract wise, it's like worth 12,350. And a fair bit of XP.
It thinks I'm at 10,300 feet. I'll take it.
If it thinks it. Related to this one?
Go, go, go. Show gravity who's boss.
Time to say goodbye. Cowpoke, see you back at the ranch.
Cowpoke? What the fuck is cowpoke?
Poke the cow?
I was going to say, it's time to say goodbye, cowpoke. I don't know what the fuck that meant.
Guys, jumper's out.
Okay.
Well done, Cap.
Oh, no, no. Apparently my character's sitting out there. So I'm going to give you a picture, Callum, but the best thing about this picture is how my pilot's going to be flying it. To get the idea of the plane I've just got and bought.
I'm trying to make a turn while slipping the aircraft in the wrong direction. This is interesting.
Captain, you never feel. Well done.
Ease her out. Ease her out. Ease it. There we go. Character is not in the pilot scene.
Echo Golf Kilo Zulu traffic Cessna Golf. Oscar
Off we
Zulu
go.
Juliet Juliet is on final runway tree to land.
Well, we say I'm on final runway 3, but I'm not actually sure what the runway is. But yeah, okay.
Oh, no, I lied. It turns out this one does have a few retractable landing gears.
Oh, mine doesn't.
I think the reason why I was able to get this plane is because I only recently did that last time we were on, or whatever it is. I managed to get that thing unlocked.
That was fast, dude. You've scored some points there.
That was fast, dude. Right, I did nothing different.
We're up high, but
End
it's
of your
okay.
planning
Shut
for
up,
today.
French.
You did
Enjoy the
great.
view.
Let's have a little recap together when you're ready.
Don't forget the extra bonus money.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Well, I assume if you could actually do the thing without giving
Stability
the,
during
any
drop,
luck,
100%. Drop jumpers, position 57. Right, well, I was in the area where I was supposed to drop them, so I don't know what you fucking wanted. That was 8 here. Okay. Oh. Not that much. Okay, good reputation update. That's not bad. I'm no longer jumping multiple levels.
Yeah.
It's sad. Right. All companies. Trotters Tours. C172SP. Manage aircraft. Update checkup. For
Yeah, so do the
3,127.
update checkout, and it'll go through the whole process of the.
Checkup allowed us to identify the damages caused after a rough flight. Based on the condition of your aircraft, we estimate the reparation costs at 10,180 credits. Your insurance plan covers 10%. Landing gear is out of order. So how do I repair it then? Because I didn't have that money.
I didn't repair mine. I just sold. I sold my shit and bought a new thing, and it gave me all my money, whatever money back.
I'm not going to be able to afford a new aircraft though, I don't think.
Well, for some reason, when I sold, I only had 6,000 something left, and when I did my stuff, it gave me after the checkup, I was up to 7,000 something, and then when I sold it, it gave me back up to 200 and something thousand, which was weird.
So, interestingly, in order to maintain my landing gear,
Yeah.
it's going to cost me 26,244.
Right.
Tyre pressures need maintaining. The tyre itself needs maintaining. I don't know if we need to worry about tyre pressure when the tyre's fucked. The landing gear, just, I guess the struts are fucked. Oh, tyre pressure there's good. The tyre's not. The tyre's out of order. The tyre's gone. Tyre pressure's great though. Fucking hell.
Right, now I've got to try and land this bastard. This is going to be interesting.
So I need 40 grand basically. It's going to take me a long time to get.
Yeah.
Everything else is fine though, so that's a relief.
Yeah.
40 grand because you touched the ground a bit too hard.
Yeah. And that's probably going to be a good like 10 hours of work. Because working as an employee, you get fuck all money.
Yeah, so when you go freelance, you're well. We're going to find out because if I can do this successfully, it'd be interesting to see. Well, if you get
That
any
freelance
bonuses
mission
or
I
not.
was supposed to do was close to 20 grand.
Oh yeah,
I lost all the money.
So yeah, I saw the fossil for that. The sightseeing one is about it's 20,000. This is the first flight thing or whatever one I'm doing for this person or whatever it is.
Right.
And that gives it was about worth 12,000. Because I think what it is, the first flight is only a one spot flight sightseeing sort of thing. You never see something like this from the ground. Shut up, woman. You're in a fucking plane. What do you expect? The main thing is why she's not asking. Why is my character treating this plane like it's a convertible?
Problem is, I'm going to lose most of my money if I skip the cruise. It's ridiculous.
Uh-oh.
I wonder. What specializations have I got? Right, I have charter service. I want to do charters. Show me where the unlocking mission is. That's the ocean. That's just the middle of the ocean.
Oh yes.
Your flight
Oh
seeing.
my god. I actually did
That's aerial advertising.
something.
I'm gonna fucking do one.
I mean, that only looked rough as fuck, but apparently, even though it looked rough as fuck to me, she was like, "Oh, smooth as silk." Really?
That's the first flight with Jean-Luc.
You got Picard, have you?
Apparently.
Slow down.
Is that charter service? Nope, that's my aircraft. Maybe I don't. How have I like? I have the specialization, but how do I do it?
Hang on, you got the specialization to it. What else? So, hang on, are you on about the? Are you trying to do freelance or the actual?
As an employee, I can't do freelance. I haven't got a plane.
No, right. So for the so you've just unlocked it. Hasn't it got no markers for it? Any symbols
no
for
marker,
the
no.
charter service? No, hang on. Have you just unlocked it?
No, it would have been ages ago, but I've never done it.
So
I'm looking for the VIP thing.
yeah, you need to look for a. Well, if you've not done one for the first time round, you should see a gold.
Yeah, that's what I'm expecting to
shape.
see. But
I thought it had a crown on it or something.
yeah, that's what the symbol on the other thing does.
You might need to zoom in onto the planet a little bit while you're moving it around to find it. Come on.
That's aerial advertising, but I can't actually do that yet.
There we go.
No, I guess that... Is it just a freelancer thing?
What's the...
No, they're just first flights. I don't fucking know how you do that then. Because I bet that would pay loads.
Are you sure that? Well, no, yeah. If you unlocked it, it would have you would have had more information on the thing, wouldn't you?
Mm.
Thought you'd have more info.
Because I've done like all the prerequisites to it. I've just not done that first flight of it.
Hmm.
Like, apparently, I've never done a first flight for flight seeing. Maybe I need to do that. What aircraft is this in?
Ah, there we go. Waiting for the thing to stop. Wasn't going very well. Ah, here we go. Right.
How much this is
So,
worth.
I've got the B on the performance, the aviator performance. Oh no, I've got an S. Holy shit! No, well, technically I skipped the what's called bit. So I still getting no skip bonuses or weirdly, but then again, only the just after you just sort of get into the location. But anyway, sightseeing quality was 84%, flight smoothness 94%, landing smoothness 95%. That's higher than my usual. Next. So how much did she get? Am I getting full there? What's it going to be?
So you still get no skip
go,
bonuses for the portions you didn't skip. So if you landed yourself,
okay.
you'll get a no skip bonus for that. The
Yes,
problem I had is that contract I had for like 10 grand, 9 grand of that was the cruise that I skipped.
Right, I see. Well, according to this, so basically, I got base income was 8,270, with the reputation bonus of 590 credits, and then the no skip bonus was 3,490 credits. Total income was 12,350 credits.
Well, in maybe 6 weeks' time, when I've been able to repair my aircraft, I'll be able to earn that once before crashing the aircraft again.
Right, so it's now showing. That's the first time I've actually seen it. My company's actually made some money. Not much, but it's made some money.
Oh, my company's in the red.
Oh, apparently, so company's balance is now 10,753, showing the expenses and the other stuff. Right. So let's look at you first. Manage aircraft. Right. So it's going to cost me 2,000, whatever it is to. Let's do a checkup on it. That's a lot of money for fucking trying to get the delegated maintenance past known conditions. So at the moment, the things that to maintain on this thing is the flight controls, electrical systems, landing gear, and engine. Let's just not tell my just tell my passengers, right?
It'll be fine. This estimated mission length was 45 minutes. Does that mean 45 minutes of loading or actually of doing the mission?
Yeah, so the eligible mission, I get it now. So the one with the feathers, which is the
First
flight.
flights, yeah.
Yeah, they're basically 12,000. Some of them 14,000, 15,000 for this one. For
Nice.
Going
They're about 500 credits for me.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Fucking
the
hell.
employee thing. But if you do like the one with the flight seeing, they go up to like 20,000.
Yes, that's the mission I was doing.
It's because you got more to fly around, though, isn't it? That's the thing.
Please load the mission. Load the mission.
Right, gentlemen, I'm going to bed. I will see you
All right, mate.
later, both of you.
Yes.
Yeah.
See ya.
See ya.
See you later. I'm only nervous now because I'm thinking, do I attempt one of these things? But I think I figured it out now. The reason why I didn't see my money getting affected too much is because obviously it's shown the company has got what income he's got of his own money. I
Right.
think. Because it's not affecting how much it's showing on my loadout or as much. My top of the right terrain didn't match up to it because it's telling me my company's or if there's 10,000 something, but yeah, my money's like 20,000 something. I need a lot of money just in order to pay for a full rework of this plane.
Yeah, I need about 40 grand so that I can fly it again.
Yeah, so this one, so if I go to do this job for the 20,000 thing, it's about 45 minutes. I've got to do Lower Lake, Farley's Lane Nature Area, and then Thackeray's Lane Creation Ground, downwind. That is my only fear is that when I go back to land, because the first flight is obviously like an A to B, kind of like return back.
Yeah. My flight sim mission still
Very
hasn't
good.
loaded.
Is it still not loaded?
No.
Odd.
I think it is a 45 minutes of loading and then please do a 45-minute flight. And there's no bonus for sitting through the loading screen. You don't get paid for this bit.
We got to suggest that to them. We got to send that.
The longer it takes to load, the more money you get.
Oh, yeah. But you'll be sitting there going, right, please keep loading. Please keep loading.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really need to. This was probably not a good idea for this job. Callum, I made a mistake.
Why?
Because
Grass runway?
now it's picked up. Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. This is the worst part of trying to fly back with the thing. So let's just skip to taxiing so it'll get me onto the grass or wherever I'm going to be first for the stop hole or something like that. Well, let's... Oh, again, apparently this plane is obviously bugged as shit because my character is always constantly sitting out like it's a convertible. I'll send you with the picture, you'll see it's just the same every time. Oh, taking Tom. Tom's brave. Although Tom has hair, but this guy doesn't. Let's just skip to the taxi takeoff thing because I got no idea where I'm going. I was quite happy with that other landing I did. We're getting to 95% at least on the landing smoothness, which is a first for me. The other thing I don't like about this plane, it has a apparently its engine just turned off itself. Well, you don't need to be scared, mate. Fucking thing's just turned itself off. Choke is it now? How do I start it up again? But yeah, decided to just why has it done that? I went to move what's it called itself and then it was that's on there. Hang on, propeller. Interact, yeah, sure. Why is that not?
If you got the correct fuel tank selected and there's fuel in it.
Well, it's on this one set to the left, but it's just shut itself off.
The left tank might be empty because if it's your own plane, you've got to refuel it at times.
Oh, fuck. I thought it would have done it with the fuel's 50%.
Oh.
But as soon as I got it to start running the thing off, it decided to shut itself
Is your
off.
mixture all the way in? Or is it all the way out?
What's that say there? Something about oil pressure is flashing on my screen.
That's because the engine's not running.
Oh, hang on, let's try this. There we go. Oh. That's the only problem with this plane. Okay, it's trying to start, but all it's doing is...
Do you have a red lever anywhere that, if you hover over it, says mixture? That's the thing I'm thinking might have.
I don't know, mate. I can't see. There's no, that's near him. I've got the fuel selected. Let's put it back to that side. I've just put to start the plane again with the key thing, and it started to like it was doing it, but the thing wouldn't stay unless. Oh my God, what is going on with you? Why is it? What, can I restart this? Because apparently it does not want me to. It's just somehow I went to go just to start to do the moving and stuff, and it decided to.
I'm still loading.
Off.
This game fucking hates me.
That's weird, isn't it? I can't understand why it does it to you. I still don't even have to do that. I assume you have to do the refueling at your company page. I assume then.
I think so. Yeah. I think I saw an option for that.
Yeah, well, I hope we got enough fuel for this job. Great day for flying, isn't it? Yeah, it keeps shutting itself off. Just done it now itself there. Why is it doing that?
I'm going to have a look at aircrafts and see if I can afford to sell my aircraft and then maybe buy. Even if it's a shitter aircraft, right?
I mean...
I'll make a bit more money.
Trying to... Got to figure out why this one keeps shutting itself down.
How much can used aircraft be, really? Like, I know I can get 250 grand for this.
Right, main menu, because something's not right with that. I keep fucking it up or something's going on. Oh, I don't worry about the main menu. Fuck. I better go back to the freaking...
Yeah.
The thing is, the only plane I can afford. Right. Companies. Right. Manage. The only thing I can think of is if it's the thing itself. Now, see, all I've got is you got to wash and repaint and sell.
I think I could afford that. Yeah, let's go into loads of loading
good,
screens.
apparently. Oh, hang on, I can actually fix things bit by bit. You don't have to necessarily do the whole lot.
Yes. I just still can't afford to do that.
No. This is good. I mean, I've got to try and see if I can... Oh, so the fuel system is good. Flight control ship, but the engine is to maintain. So I might fix the engine. There we go. Engine is sorted. Oh my God, the electrical system's going to cost me a fucking fortune. So is the flight controls.
So I'm going to buy an aircraft that is telling me I have to maintain it. So it's not good. I can afford it. And it's the Cessna C400 Corvallis TT.
Right.
Flight controls to maintain, electrical system to maintain, landing gear to maintain, hydraulics to maintain. But, oh God, Jesus, it's going to cost 108 grand. But I should be able to fly it, right?
Oh, I hope so. I mean, I was hoping I could fly this bloody thing, but I need to find a job I can actually achieve. So I'm going to pick another location.
Basic insurance. Where am I?
So I did that. I did the middle one, and that's where I got me most of the thing from. Right. So, silly question. Maybe I was on the wrong page. Is it that? Is that where I'm going wrong? The EFB is where you manage your.
I don't know. Right. So, I'm sure I saw something in manage aircraft. I can't have done because I don't see it anymore.
No, so I see when you bring up the there you go, taxi fuel, trip fuel, extra in tankering. So you got a thing bar for that.
Okay, missions. Let's see if I can do one.
Final wizard. Oh, I see. So mine's all set on auto for fuels and stuff.
If this doesn't let me fly it, I've screwed myself.
Well, I better find it. Oh, yeah, maybe it's not going to tell me that because the thing's not here. Oh, okay. So.
We're just going to do this one.
Right, I'm hoping this is a proper runway. This guy's offered me 15,000. I think I'm in girl. That's bad.
Okay, it let me transfer the aircraft. I'm allowed to take off in it. Yeah, because if it didn't let me fly it, I'd gone from needing 40 grand to 107.
Oh, Jesus.
So I need 107 grand to maintain this aircraft. So long as I don't crash the fucker. It also only has 2 seats, which is kind of fuck myself there.
This plane I use is a 2-seater anyway. Not a Cessna or anything like that.
But I can earn money a bit quicker doing it this way. Remove PTO covers. Where are they? They're over there.
Well, this is making more than what I would do, but I wish Steve would fix this bloody bug of my character sticking out the window. The only thing I don't like about this plane, once the brakes are off, even without any...
Oh,
did
shit.
it again.
It's you. It's, you know, the high performance aircraft.
High performance aircraft. Yeah,
You do high performance endorsement. It's that aircraft that I'm flying, that I now own.
Right. Right, so the only thing I've got on here was giving me a message all the time at the moment is the oil pressure.
That might be because the engine needs maintaining.
But I've just fixed it. That's what I don't understand.
Oh.
And every time I keep going to thing on it right now, it keeps having a... that's the only thing that's showing up on the panel. But I just paid basically 5,000, whatever it is, to basically have a new engine.
Ha! Okay, let's try having the fuel selector on this time. Tried to fucking start the engine with no fuel selected. Oh, but you can't have the engine running when you have the passenger come aboard. Fucking prick.
Every time! It just turns itself off every time I do anything.
That's odd. Gull-wing doors! Gull-wing doors!
Just turn the parking brake.
Oh, there are seats in the back. Oh, I can fit more people on here. No, it's fucking fine.
Here's your chance to share the magic of flying. Today, you're flying with one of our friends, James, over our very own region. He's got his fiancée with him. If your passengers seem prepared, you are ready to depart. Let's go, Captain.
Let's go, Captain.
And then as soon as I tried to... That's really annoying.
Echo Golf
As soon as I
Foxtrot
tried
Kilo
to
Traffic
start
Golf.
the ignition thing
Uniform
again on
Golf Bravo Kilo is taxiing to runway
so difficult
6.
to try and keep it in place. What the fuck?
So happy to be flying with you today, Captain. I'm James.
Nice to meet you. I'm Rebecca. I'm hanging out with James for this flight.
Right, restart.
Pretty exciting.
Looks like I'm gonna have to do this from start to finish myself.
Welcome on board the world's best maintained aircraft. The rumours are not true.
Welcome to the bag of nuts and bolts.
No, that's not what we're calling it. It's definitely perfectly fine. It's not going to die on us. And you're this backpack that I'm wearing. I know it looks a lot like a parachute with its pull cords and all that, but it's not. I promise you, I'm not terrified of this plane. What's that? The flight controls look like they're held on by duct tape. Nah, they're not held on. I'm not denying the duct tape. I'm just saying they're not held on at all.
No, was it aircraft entered taxiway? Well, we're fucking not, because it's just engine trick fucking out. Smashed it in a minute. Now I'm getting stressed over something stupid that I do not understand. But there's nothing there to tell me to. Like, it didn't happen to me. I'm doing everything I've done with the first one without no problems whatsoever.
Yeah.
But now it's like it's just.
I'm wondering if it's stalled. No, because you said you repaired it. I don't know.
Yeah, I repaired the engine bit. That was it. That's all I repaired was the engine part.
That
What
doesn't
I'm going to
make
do, the only
any
different things
sense.
I did, I was skipping the thing, but I'm going to do this different. Right, so I've taken new things out. Done the thing. Let's enter the aircraft. Right. Because.
Echo Golf Foxtrot Kilo Traffic Golf. Uniform Golf Bravo Kilo taking off runway 6 straight out departure.
Oh, no, apparently I'll just put it.
Right. When do we start?
So we're in the plane.
What do you mean, when do we start? I have to fucking configure the aircraft, you cunt.
So now he's telling me I've got 100% fuel. And this is without me skipping. She's moonwalking on the wing. I'm not going to question that.
I'm assuming I turn right onto this
Weird.
runway.
Right, so. Yeah, so right now I'm on 100% fuel according to this.
Oh, fucking hell, I've got to do a turn around on the bastard runway. I could have taken off in that distance. Just saying.
Right, so it seems whatever was causing the problem is something happens after I go to skip. If I go to try and skip any of the startup procedure.
Right.
It's like it's lost. It's because at the moment
It's
now
not
it's telling me I've
remembering
got
it's running
100%
or
fuel.
something.
Yeah.
I actually like this aircraft, so I'm not too pissed off with having this one. I'll be pissed off when I crash it in about 3 seconds.
That's what I'm nervous about right now.
Didn't add any RPM on then.
The thing I don't like about this one is, no matter what, I've put nothing into the engine, and it goes forward on its own without me having to put anything into it.
Yeah.
And then
Quite
the problem is when I do
idle.
land, I have to hold the brake button.
That pushback into the seat, that's wild.
What? Taxi's speeding? Fuck off! I wasn't speeding. I just wanted to slow down. Apparently, me pushing the brake button is like, no, don't do that. So that's going to give me points off, bastard. Yeah, that's the only thing I find irritating. I think they've got a lot of things they really need to sort out of this, and I don't know why they haven't yet.
Yeah.
If you wanted to be a flight simulator, but yeah, you wanted to have these kind of like little gameplay loops and all that stuff into it, but it needs to work then a little bit more consistently and not being weird.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, I want to like it, and I do to a certain extent of some of the things they got in there, but it's been out like since from last year. We've had a few updates and all this shit. You're telling me they haven't quite. I mean, to be fair, I've not looked at all their. But you're telling me we can't be the only ones who've had these problems.
It must be incredibly romantic to view
Can't
our
be.
beloved region at sunset. Definitely need to book that together, honey.
Yeah, wait until you book the sunset flight until I've got my night flying. And then you can pay me again. If you're alive at the end of this flight, that's not the aircraft's not safe. The aircraft's not safe.
Yeah, if you
I
make
am,
it to the end
but
of this,
the aircraft's not. Yeah, this aircraft can fly a lot faster than a 172.
yeah.
Do you see the city
I
of
bet
St.
this one
Leon's
does
over
well.
here? Awesome.
It's amazing. I
The only thing I
recognize
could afford
everything
at
down
the
there.
time. Right, so I'm holding it stop short.
This is just going to allow me to make some money, hopefully, so long as I don't fuck up and the game doesn't crash. The game could crash.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do with this plane because I couldn't do anything with that helicopter. It just did not want to work for me anyway.
Is he happy with the altitude, happy with my speed? Okay.
Right. Oh, there you go. The guys in the field say you're a super pilot. Yeah, right, okay. Well, they can smoke it. Super pilot. Girl, you have no idea.
The last flight I did, I fucked my aircraft.
Have you seen have you
The
seen
Muffin
Titanic?
Man.
Yeah, have you seen Titanic? Imagine that with a plane.
Everything looks better.
Yes, that's
from
right.
up
I
here.
can hit an iceberg.
I was just wondering, how did you hit an iceberg?
The good thing about this one, I do not have to, for the takeoff, I do not have to put a lot into the engine.
I tried to do my takeoff roll with no propeller RPM. I hadn't upped the prop RPM.
Right.
So I'm like, just drifting down the runway and was like, ah, shit!
Right.
Hey, that's my house. And my neighbors.
I feel like I want to wave. Well, I wouldn't, because
Are
they're not
you
going to see
sure?
you.
Yes, I can see it too.
Yeah, the one when you're putting your hand out the
This
plane while we're
flight
trying
is
to...
full of surprises.
Being here is magical. If I had known, I would have proposed with an airplane banner.
I would have proposed with an airplane banner. Oh, fuck off.
Right. This is where the problem's going to lie now. Is it going to allow me to get to the site? I'm just glad to actually do a second job to know that well I've actually managed at least twice.
I've got to land
My
just
own
once.
plane for the business.
That's all I've got to do. I've just got to land once.
So right now we all got our own little goals.
Yeah.
Trying to achieve.
My business has a 100% crash record. It's done one flight and crashed it.
That's like true trotters flights. But we're now travelling through.
So I need to
flying
fix
around
that.
Narborough.
Hey, Rebecca, you've been kind of quiet.
It's
You
just
okay?
getting something to start you off the ground and making more money than
Just
you would do
soaking it
from
all
the
in.
actual like.
Totally. Great
Because
minds
face it,
think
if you
alike.
being an employee, you're getting scraps,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
which is fine because if you want to do the
reality,
interesting jobs, you can do it. I
Hey,
mean, some
did
jobs
you
do
enjoy
pay
James?
all right.
Ready for your next
But if you know
flight?
you can get a guaranteed.
Great flight
5
over my
figures.
beloved St. Neots. Let's do it again.
Great time from start to finish. Thanks, Captain.
Like I said, yeah, you're happy enough to pay. You know, obviously, because the only downside to it is it's all about how you're treating your own places. Obviously, how much money you're going to have to
Yeah.
use of your own bank.
What are my flap extension speeds? 127 for
I
that.
don't want to leave the
117
seat.
for that
Well,
one.
you're not going to leave the seat because if you did that, you've got no parachute on.
What happens if I don't follow the traffic pattern?
I've ignored it a few times, but I've not seen any repercussions come up, or you know, because on some of the missions I've done for the employees thing, I've especially when it came to the trying to land quickly doing the thing bits and pieces, I tried to give myself more time to slow
Yeah.
down and land. And to be fair, I've not had a message or something that would say like, you know, because I'm assuming your air traffic is the blue boxes.
Yeah.
It's like where he wants you to go through, but I don't know. I think it's just a guide.
I'm going to see what happens, because I've completely skipped part of my approach because I was way too low anyway, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
I didn't really need it to get down. So we'll see what happens.
Right, so like I'm skipping to the landing thing now, because it just doesn't go around in a circle thing. So this one gives me a lot more time go back from this flight scene one. It's actually I've got a longer run at it.
Golf Foxtrot Kilo Traffic Golf. Uniform Golf Bravo Kilo is on final runway 6 to land.
This might be a runway, and I believe you that it's a runway. Where the fuck are all the markings? And the lights? And, you know, just the general runway requirements.
Yeah, get an idea where you're supposed to really land. Come on.
I've not even got the runway number printed on it.
Oh, nice.
Be gentle on the landing gear that you know's fucked already.
Smooth as silk.
And come to a stop. They want you to taxi off over there. Nice, 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 nice. Smooth as silk is what the passenger said to me.
That's what I had. That's what she said to me on that first one I did.
Were you worried that the aircraft landing gear would collapse? Yes.
Always. Yes. Oh, yes.
Echo Golf Foxtrot Kilo Traffic Golf. Uniform Golf Bravo Kilo is taxiing to parking.
Just twice I've been surprised myself with the landing at the moment, where I've not double tapped the ground and then sort of come off it. But I know I'm going to get penalised for that one stupid little thing. Hey, you're speeding. Well, I wasn't speeding if I knew what the fucking speed limit was.
About 20 knots.
Is it? Well,
Yeah.
there.
I think they class your speeding if you hit 25, I want to say.
Right.
But typically you'd be taxiing around 20. So as soon as it starts to register on your speed tape, normally is when you need to start panicking.
Right. I'm going to skip to the shutdown and hopefully we'll skip. There you go, I can shut down the... Well done, pilot. Shut up, wench.
Don't compliment me.
Just a disclaimer, I'm not always this angry. I'm always on the angry. There you go. Problem with this engine,
I'm not always this angry. Sometimes I'm asleep.
So I noticed with this one, with the it's telling me I have to wait for the engine to shut down. The funny thing about this one is,
every time
you
I
have
see a
to
local
turn the fuel to off
I think we're doing
for it
something
to
pretty
actually
great.
do that.
Big up, pilot. You really made an impression on them.
There we go.
Congratulations, mission success.
See, I've just done a journey now, and it's told me I'm on 50% fuel. So yeah, that explains a lot. Mission successful, or mission success.
My landing smoothness was 80. S tier. Woo! Fucking S tier. 88%.
Right, so I've hit. Oh, okay, this is interesting. I hit an S regardless. I've got the most important mistake is I've got one taxi speeding, which took me down to 95%.
Yeah.
But my sightseeing quality was 84%. This time around, my flight smoothness, I've actually got it in blue at 100% for the first time ever. 92% on the landing smoothness.
Nice.
So I've got an S on that, but I'm intrigued to see what's going to happen now with the rep because of the speeding part. I've just made, I got a little bit less than the, I think we've said on this, so 13,320. That's right. So it didn't affect my reputation update. So that's still going up. Mission reward is 5% bonus for each mission. 5% reputation discount.
Let's quickly do that.
Special mission not eligible. Oh, am I gonna? Yes, I'm level 45.
I've got an 8-minute flight in the night to get my night currency certification.
Oh yeah.
Because why not?
Yeah, why not? Well, there you go. So I'll show the.
Oh, it's not going to be 8 minutes. It's going to take 4.5 hours to load. I should have thought about that.
Cool.
I'm going to give it exactly 1 minute.
Yeah, so at the moment, because eligible companies might, obviously my thing is only flight seeing.
Yep, that's all mine is.
But apparently I can't actually do... I don't get these bits though. Oh, pending qualification, but I can't actually highlight any of these. You ain't got to make a separate company for each thing, have you? That's a bit silly, isn't it?
I think so. I think you do. Yeah. Yeah, that's stupid.
Weird. Right, so if I wanted to...
Literally with like 10 seconds to spare before I was going to axe that.
Right, so apparently... but it's still, because some of these aircraft available for purchase are already red, but... It's not highlighted like I could potentially... There's passenger transport, which I've already kind... Oh, it's charter service. I can't do that one. Search and rescue. Don't have a helicopter for that. What does it say? Aircraft available for purchase is like Neil Poir. But you're telling me I can't? That's a bit weird.
I want me to turn my strobe lights on right now. That's a bit odd.
You'll be proving what you can do by flying a Cessna C-172 after sunset. Remember that you still need to follow visual flight rules, even if you are flying at night. Try to rely on your environment and on airport lighting aids as much as you can. Only use your avionics when needed.
My classification on there is you can create a company for 10,000 anyways, but basically it's saying here from 226,000 for what it's called. There's a Cessna 127 Skyhawk, which I've got obviously a thing for that, but I guess it's going by the money I do not have.
I'll turn these fucking dome lights off because they should not be on right now.
Razy ground Cessna Golf. Oscar Zulu, Juliet, Juliet, with Mike request taxi to the active west departure.
Cessna Golf. Oscar Zulu Juliet Juliet taxi to and hold short of runway 07, using taxiway Mike Tango cross runway 20 Tango Echo. Contact tower on 119er, 05 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 07, using taxiway Mike Tango cross runway 20 Tango Echo Cessna Zulu Juliet Juliet.
So I now know that I can use it. I just have to not skip some of the. I can do the like the cover bit off. I have to do the if I walk in and get in. Once I've taken the cover bits off and stuff, and then get into the plane.
Yeah.
And then skip over, and I turn the engine on myself. Then I can start hitting the skip button. At least I've got a general idea. Oh, wrong menu. Well, at least I can start making some form of cash in it. That reminds me.
Yeah, I'm glad I can actually earn a decent amount of money. I know that aircraft, I bet when the engineer looks at it in an hour's time, because it's got a mandatory check in an hour.
Yeah.
I bet when the engineer looks at it, he's going to be like, yeah, no, this needs to be...
Yeah, trying to fix things bit by bit.
I have not got the money for it.
No, that's what I said. I was surprised the engine cost me less than it did for the. He's asking me for the other stuff. But if I can just scrape by the cash for some of those possible jobs, So right now I'm currently at 28,850 in the credit list. Obviously, I can't see the payments for the other things to fix because I have to then do another checkup on it, basically. Let's have a look. Yes, there's a lot more money if you can do the longer flighting jobs because it's 23,500. But I'm assuming if I wanted to go somewhere a lot more fancier to do anything now, it'll probably, I guess the further you're away from your location in England is how much it's going to affect the cost.
So I think your aircraft is now wherever you landed, and then you have to transfer it from there.
Yeah, so if I decided, let's just say I go and pick this place which is just on the outside, or...
But you know what I think would be cool?
On the outside of Italy, what's that?
Let me free fly it somewhere.
No, that would be a cool feature, wouldn't it?
I would like to relocate this plane at no cost, so let me fly it.
Oscar Zulu, Juliet, Juliet, ready for west departure at runway 07.
Yeah, I don't see no option for that. There's no other option to say I want to take this plane to this and I'm the one who's got to pay for the fuel. Yeah, so look, here you go. So if I wanted to take jobs over from it, if I want to leave my location, going towards Italy and that lot, it's going to cost a minimum transfer cost of 5,010.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 07 Cessna, Zulu, Juliet, Juliet.
But yeah, if I'm looking at all these other jobs and stuff on here, so it's what is it? Let's just say 13,000 for a first flight, and then we'll say somewhere in the 20,000s for the flight team. And if you go to employee, first flights you only get 1,010 on some of them, and then some of the flight scenes are about 1,500.
Yes,
mark the end of the runway.
they really take all of the money.
I think you got better chance. I mean, thing is, especially when you want to get to the later stuff like classifications, specializations and shit, you need certifications and stuff. You're going to need a lot more money. Because you need at the moment, I've got to do the high performance. That's why I've got this plane. I think it's because I think this plane comes under the high performance endorsement.
Yeah. That's what my Corvallis TT is. High performance. It's literally the one we did the high performance testing.
Yeah, well now I've got that, at least I now know I can start to try and make some more money doing that now. Because I didn't go back on it since then because I thought, well, I screwed it up with the helicopter, didn't think I was going to get any money back, but it's allowed me to have that money back after we sold it.
Yeah.
And obviously somebody did the
Crazy Tower, Cessna Golf. Oscar Zulu, Juliet, Juliet, continue for west departure.
You have some weird fucking thing that you have to do.
What's that?
Well, so your taxi lights would be off when you go on the runway. Your landing lights and your strobe lights should be off while you're taxiing, but your taxi lights should be on. Then as you enter a runway, your landing lights should come on, your strobe lights should come on, your taxi lights will be turned off because you're no longer taxiing. But they want you to have your taxi lights and strobes on to taxi.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have your strobes on, but okay. And then they want you to keep your taxi lights on after getting on the runway. You turn your landing lights on, keep your taxi lights on and your strobes until you are flying your departure route. Once you're flying your departure route, then you turn your taxi lights off. What the fuck?
Right.
That's not right.
Here's an interesting one for you. Oh, I see. There's two different types here. One thing I haven't unlocked was the charter service private because I need to do the instrument rating, so I haven't got that yet.
You see, I have everything on there ticked, and it's 100% I should be able to do it, but I can't.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, and I'm assuming it should be that symbol you're looking for with the crown and VIP on it. Because obviously the one at the bottom is charter service VIP, which is that you need the instrument rating, turboprop engine rating, and score.
Turboprop? I haven't got turboprop. Why is it showing us all green for me?
No, because you're looking at chart. There's two charter services on there. You've got charter service private,
yeah,
and then charter service VIP.
Right. I was looking at the VIP, I think.
Yes, so the VIP you need turbo prop engine. No, you would if you've got it all ticked, you've got charter service private. If you're looking for the VIP version of it, the next level up, you need to be level 45. Instrument rating.
Definitely not that.
Yeah, you need instrument rating, turbo prop engine rating, and then you need to score private charter airplane missions with a B
Cessna
or a
Zulu Juliet Wine 241 at 8. Clear to land runway 07.
Wind.
But I suppose the only
wind is wind.
I know. I've noticed all of them have been doing now. These a lot of the what's called even the big rigs are now using deliberately using AI voices.
Yeah.
And I find it irritating really because it's like there can't be. I get it, it's cheaper because they don't have to pay for a voice actor. But oh my god, surely you could just offer somebody a cup of tea, a tenner, can you add some voice things for us?
Yeah.
You know, it's a bit weird. See, I've got all the helicopter ones pretty much unlocked, except for the aerial construction. That one I need level 50.
I've not even gone to the right.
No, I need airline transport pilot license, rotorcraft, and I need the core helicopter cargo transport missions with an S1. Now, one thing is, I wanted to do my company thing with the helicopter, but that helicopter I tried to use was a bag of shit, and all the other ones are expensive. But to be fair, even with this bug with the plane where my body's hanging out of it, like I'm flying it like
that was a hard landing.
Well, now at least I know. I'm going to give that. I can now play it.
Cessna Zulu Juliet. Turn next taxiway.
Oh, you're going to say that for the next 4 hours? Because the next taxiway is fucking hours away.
Heavy far away. Did I? Oh no, I didn't. Because I need to get unlock the airline transport pilot license in rotorcraft. But I need 75,000 for that motherfucker.
Yeah. What's funny is it's probably around about what it is in real life.
Yeah, probably, mate. To be fair.
Cessna Zulu Juliet. Turn next taxiway.
Because I know if I wanted to, if I had the qualifications to be a pilot, if I got sponsored by an airline, back when I looked it up, it may have changed. Back when I looked it up was £80,000 that I'd have to pay, and then the airline would pay that back over the course of 12 years or 7 years. 12 grand, a certain amount.
Cessna Zulu Juliet contact ground on 121 625.
And like BA and that would loan it to you, which is great. You then have to, the extra 12 grand or whatever they don't give you, they pay themselves back.
Yeah.
Which is great, but you have to be able to secure that loan. So you're supposed to like remortgage your house or something. Effectively, you put your house up for collateral or whatever. I haven't got anything worth 80 grand. I think everything I owned wouldn't come to 80 grand.
Oh, bloody hell.
So.
Oh, so that one plane I actually did own from the previous game, for the Microsoft Function 2020, the Boeing 247D.
Yeah.
Apparently it's disabled because it's not creator approved.
Oh, lovely.
Apparently, well, it says I can enable it though, or highlight it. But I'm assuming if it's in grayed out like that, it's got to be a no, right?
I mean, it might just be that the creator hasn't tested it and said yes, it all works, but they let you enable it anyway.
I mean, I suppose you could have like some sort of bugs related.
Yeah. And it just means you wouldn't be able to go to the developer and be like, this is buggy, because we said it doesn't work.
Yeah, because I haven't tested it.
Yeah.
And I didn't plan on doing it, basically.
I would not do my simulation flights properly in this. No, the terrain is just weird.
What, from the way you're landing, taking off, or?
Yeah, it's just like some places you go to and it's like, oh, do you know what? They've got this quite that are doing really well here.
Yeah.
And then you go to other places, and they're like, yeah, so this taxiway is a knife
You've
edge.
clearly shown that you have what it takes to fly at
Yeah,
night.
yeah.
It's like, why is it like that? Or you've just got to quickly do a 90-degree drop here for me. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like, wait, what?
I've passed my night exam.
Nice.
I can now fly at night. Don't fly at night.
I just realised that, yeah, you can see when you're on the marketplace now, you can see all the, like the 2020s things that were added.
I've got to get my multi-engine rating for 15 grand.
Yeah.
Which will then unlock the airline transport pilot's license.
Right.
But that'll only be for prop planes. Because I then still need to get my jet engine rating in order to get the jet airline transport pilot rating.
Right.
And then from that one I can hop over to heavy airliner rating. But
you're on your goal.
yeah, the ATPL, the first one, is 40,000 credits. The one after is 100,000. And then the heavy airliner one is 250,000.
Okay, no.
My turboprops 50,000. That's 20. Scoop is 15. No, whoa, no. I don't want to try and repass my private pilot's license. That would be ridiculous, because if I failed that, I'd lose everything. Why are you showing no income? That's weird. Because I've lost more than I've gained. That's why. Cool. Well, I've got that, so I can do some night stuff.
Yeah, now I know I've got all this stuff sorted out. I'm now curious to start trying and build some money up, and I'll be able to afford some of the other licenses, maybe, you know, other bits and pieces. Because that was the only reason why I wasn't better. I thought I just generally broke it completely, screwed up everything.
I'm glad that my company has drastically, in the last 24 hours, tried to turn its safety record around, and we now only have a 50% crash record.
Nice.
That could all change. That could all change on the next flight, but... well, it will change on the next flight. We'll either have a 33.33% crash record, or we'll have a 66.66. I know which one I'm hoping for, and it doesn't start with a 6. Right, I shall call my stream here for today, so massive thank you to those who joined me today. But if you are new to the channel or haven't done so already, don't forget to follow the channel, follow us, subscribe to YouTube, all that fun stuff, links upload the channel. You can of course subscribe to the channel if you wish to do so. If you get Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime, you can subscribe for free, wish to do so. But as I didn't say, I'll be back tomorrow after work for day 95 of the Countdown stream of the challenge. I do hope to see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Summer in the hills, those hazy days I do remember. We were running still, had the whole